Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Stop.
Ready? And two, stop.
Pick up your toys. Pick up your toys.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel.
God.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Oh no.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Orbit. Check number 19. Check number 19.
On 2nd down, Minshew. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays.
Sean, have you played the Packers yet?
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, but.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
Give me the green line.
Five in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Graham Gano on for the extra point.
I assumed.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
You're so annoying.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Keep singing
call it
that
the
fucking song.
21-yard line.
It's not. Never. What are you playing?
Catch made by Slayton. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Hey, stand up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside,
I
but that
played
one was
for where I was
swallowed
running
up
to.
because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun.
And he kept chunking them bitches up, huh?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead.
Bro,
Go get them, guys. They'll
make
be even
another
more
lineup or
aggressive.
something.
This
God
is
damn.
taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop
You a
at the
rapper mixing shit
23-yard
up.
line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script
It's a
plays.
good
We know
cutback.
that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point try, good by Gano.
Bro, I just put the work on New York and it's the first quarter. Nigga just threw 2 pick sixes back to back. Would still been in the first quarter.
So they throw the pick
I don't
6. They'll get
even
another
try to do
shot
that.
at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pick up the 25. On first down,
Hola, no.
drop to throw. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll get him
Ha de querer más hielo.
inside the 40. It's a giant first down.
Es lo que ha querido desde que llegué.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Oh.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Now we look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Sleep.
And give the tackle to Anthony Walker. 21-0 our score after one.
Why did you say wow? What'd I do?
Here we go. Can't shoot, stop. 43. I got it. Stay strip.
On second down, here's Barkley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
Who are you talking to,
Officially, it
kid?
will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third down, Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And Rosas puts this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I know.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, four down. I got 19. Ready?
On second and 12, Minshew looking long for Westbrook. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Oh my God. I fucking...
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first
I
and
missed the
goal.
last one on purpose.
One of the reasons
So I
that
wouldn't
this team is
score.
on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, it makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
We got 4.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up third and goal.
10 Lobo.
On third down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon
Good run.
Barkley.
Good run by
Down
time.
he goes, but he takes
Come
it
on, bro.
up to
You
the
gotta be able to use
40.
Barkley better.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Oh, they hold
Lucky to
me.
get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Go now. 50, play. Pilot, 64, weak. Shoot.
On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Second and long. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards
I
on the
have a
yardage.
start tape.
Hey, it kind of works like a
Okay,
sack
when
for
you
the
do that.
defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sue.
Do you want me to do split payment?
Why? Why would you do a split payment? It's due on the 16th.
How much do you have?
Just do the whole thing.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
Do
Throwing
the
the
whole
out
thing.
route incomplete. It's Hernandez.
So later?
6 there on 1st.
How much?
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He
Huh?
located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and
I
catch.
did.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down.
Just grab my wallet and pay it. Actually, just send me the username and I'll pay it. So I have that on my phone.
I don't really know.
Oh my
So
god.
third
Well then
and
grab my
long,
wallet.
here's
Cause you know where it's at.
How can you let me do
That one complete to
You
Dede
know that.
Westbrook.
I don't.
I don't
And they're
really know
gonna
what I'm
mark
talking
him
about.
down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
That's the classic right there.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away.
What's the nickname?
Cavito?
And look at this, it's a fake.
Oh, not
And
for
he's
that.
going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start the game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
It literally was. How do you think I log in every time?
Into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Fucking hell.
Got it. Push him back. Push him back. Shift. Watch the shift. Topper.
On first down, Barkley. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
It's in the rushing.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Did you do it?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jalen Smith with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Never.
Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return.
You did not change anything today, okay?
And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. First down, and it's Pollard again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
What are you talking about, kids? Should do you dirty?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Throw left side complete. It's Hernandez. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Pollard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
What? Wow.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Run for Pollard, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Wow.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And his pass incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he? And
what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And he's going to let it go deep. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down.
Yeah, all that nigga's gonna do is try to...
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give them 32 on the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
This will be taken in at the 1.
What
He's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points. But he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down.
TJ
With
lost
this deficit,
to.
He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
That nigga
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Hernandez. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll look to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Here's Sam Cook now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. Here comes Peppers. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, man, it's caught
really
inside the 10. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 52 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. 2nd and 9 now. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding in the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He's going to let it fly, and that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On 1st down, Pollard. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. That one looks like he'll throw here. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And this is taken in at the 5. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.
Good game.